Hey everybody, this is Doug with Hissy Reptiles. Doing a collection update video for you guys. It's been kind of a while. A lot of things have changed with my collection, so I'll show you what I got going on. And yeah, a few changes have been going on. Right off the bat though, on a positive note, I won a banana ball python from a Facebook contest that was put on by the Reptile Report and yellowbellyball.com. Actually, all the sponsors are yellowbellyball.com, the Reptile Report, Ship Your Reptiles, and THG Heat. They put on a thing where I was the randomly drawn winner of a banana ball python male. So I'll be adding a banana male to my collection here next week, actually. So be sure to watch. I'll be doing an unboxing video of the banana ball python. And it's from Amir at yellowbellyball.com. He was the one that will be sending it to me, so really excited about that one. Adding another male to the collection, and have a lot of potential with the banana stuff here, probably next year. So be on the lookout for that. Start off here from the Mojave girl. She should be laying eggs here soon. She was bred with my pastel mystic, which actually I no longer have anymore. The pastel mystic has been sold. Hopefully I can produce a mystic potion or a pastel mystic potion. She was also bred with the Killer Blast super pastel spider pinstripe. So could also end up with some jigsaws and jigsaw combos, stuff like that. So we'll see. Gonna be a Who's Your Daddy clutch. I only felt 3 eggs in her, 3 good sized follicles, so we'll see. Might be a little while yet before she lays. So there's the Mojave. This right here is a pastel pied. I don't have the card thing made up for her yet, and she's right here. Real nice looking pastel pied. She's been off food for a while though. Love her pattern. Nice colors on her. She's a low white pastel pied. She won't be ready to go until next year unless she doesn't put on enough size, and it might be midway through the following year. But she was born last year in 2012, so she won't be ready to breed until the 2014-2015 breeding season. Same thing with this one. Is the Killer Blast female, super pastel pinstripe spider. She's eating like a pig though, so she's doing awesome and looking great. Look how nice she is. Nice color on her. And that's a super pastel pinstripe spider. Female. Imagine breeding a banana to this girl. Of course, then again, I could breed the pastel clown with her and get Killer Blast het clowns, Super Blast het clowns, Killer Bee het clowns, a whole bunch of good stuff. So not sure exactly what I'm going to do with her yet, right off the bat, but she's definitely an awesome one to have in the collection. Great holdback. This is the best snake I produced last year. Got amazing color on her. She's about 700 grams right now. Just smoking. She's a big pig. Alright, next up, let's go down the line here, the Sugar. Sugar female. Be breeding a pastel clown with her this year. She's just about up to breeding size. She's about 1400 grams. She's got some nice white sides. Hoping to hit on some pastel sugar het clowns. I love the pastel sugar when you add the het clown in there for future breeding. It's going to be a nice project to be working on. Really nice sugar. This was a 2011 girl, by the way. Fire. So she's starting to eat again. She laid one good egg, one infertile egg, and 2 slugs. So not the best season that I had hoped to get from her, but one's better than nothing. She was bred to the Killer Blast, so again the super pastel pinstripe spider, to the fire, so I could end up with some nice firefly combo stuff. Fire bees. Real nice looking fire. Nice color on her yet. I believe she's back up to about 1,500 grams right now. But yep, good thing she started eating again. So she went kind of late, so I'm not expecting to put anything with her right away, but I'll be breeding the pastel clown with her so I can get firefly het clowns, fire het clowns. Speaking of the pastel clown, here he is, eating nice and good, getting ready for those girls. Nice pastel clown. He's currently the only breeder male that I have right now, so not going to be overworking him too much. I'm not going to be really pairing him with a whole lot right off the bat. I'm going to continue pairing him with my bumblebee and honeybee. Start throwing them in with the sugar. But the fire and pastel het clown I won't be putting him with anytime soon. And the Mojave still hasn't even laid yet, so I don't have to worry about putting anything with her for a while. Nice pastel clown. Love the clown stuff. Here's a pastel het clown. And she laid kind of some weird eggs not too long ago. They should actually be ready to hatch here soon. They're kind of 4 kind of ugly boob eggs, but they're all going full term, so that's good. She's eating again, so she's up to around, I think she's about 11 or 1,200 grams again here, so get her up to about 15, 16, 1,700 grams before I'd want to start breeding her again. Try for killer clowns and pastel clowns. Nice pastel het clown girl. Here's my bumblebee. Waiting for something from her yet. Haven't seen anything from her so far this year, but I bred the pastel clown with her last season. I haven't paired anything with her for a while, but I'm going to keep pairing him with her going on through the next season until I get some eggs from her. Hopefully I can produce some killer bee het clowns and bumblebee het clowns, super pastel het clowns. So she might also end up going early in the season. Last season she didn't lay eggs until October time frame. September, October. Eggs hatched in late November. So there's a slight chance she might end up laying late, which actually would technically be early in the 2014 season. You know, she may end up laying in like February or March or something like that. So time will tell. Hopefully she gives me something. I've always liked her high white sides. The Killer Blast came from her, so you saw how nice that was. That super pastel spider pinstripe girl that I showed you earlier. She is awesome. And this is the mother, so. And here's the honeybee. Been breeding the pastel clown with her last season, and I'm going to continue this season again. Hopefully I can produce some bumblebee double het hypo clowns. Nice big girl. Nice head pattern. She's just a pig. Nice and alert. So that's my honeybee girl. Again, I'm going to keep on breeding the pastel clone to her. So as far as active pairings, for now I'd be pairing the pastel clone to the honeybee, the bumblebee, and the sugar once the sugar gets another 100 or 200 grams on her yet. Doesn't really pay for me to breed him to her or her yet, and of course not her. And then I forgot to mention here, actually, the pied here is not in my possession right now. Doing a joint project with Kyle from Constrictor King. He's actually breeding his banana to my pied. We're going to try hitting on some banana het pieds. So that's a big project right there. If we hit on a couple banana het pieds, the following year I could probably breed him back to his mother and try for some banana pieds. So that'd be a fun one. And then the butter is also over at Kyle's, doing a joint project with him on her as well. So he's actually breeding his Killer Blast Enchi, so super pastel pinstripe spider Enchi to the butter. So there's like a lot of different possible combinations. And then also as a backup, his Spinner Blast Enchi, so pastel spider pinstripe Enchi to butter. There's like 32 different possible combinations of babies that we can produce from that one. So it's pretty crazy. But both of those are over at his place. And then we'll keep you updated on if we get any eggs and all that kind of good stuff. And then last but not least, I was able to work something out for the champagne a little while back, but haven't been able to show you guys here. Everything's been kind of crazy. So this is a champagne female. I think she may be going into shed. She's a little bit darker than she normally looks. Champagne female from Kyle at Constrictor King. I was able to work some stuff out with him on this. Again, I have had her for a little while now. I just haven't gotten a video up on anything. So that'll be a nice future project with the champagne. And then last but not least, you might have noticed I don't have my ivory anymore. But I do have this pastel ivory. Female. She is smoking. pastel ivory female. Again, I had this one for a little while too, just haven't gotten anything up. Everything's been really hectic with the whole moving, and it's been crazy with needing to come up with extra money for different stuff. None of the money I've been making on the snakes has been going towards anything else for snakes. They've all been going to pay bills and get stuff taken care of, my vehicle and stuff. So this wasn't part of that or anything. And you got my word, I'm not gonna BS anybody on that. I didn't. I had this pretty much taken care of before everything started happening to me. So I lost my ivory earlier in the year and really bummed me out, and really wanted to replace her, and I had a chance at this pastel ivory. So everything here is going to be a yellow belly, and then babies are all possible, could possibly be pastel yellow bellies at the worst. So really nice looking girl. She's been eating great. There you have it. That's my collection so far. I'll be doing a video on that banana ball python when I get him in. I'll be doing an unboxing next week. I'll be getting him next Tuesday from Amir at yellowbellyball.com. I couldn't believe it when I won him. I was just in shock, but enough rambling from me. I hope you enjoyed watching this collection update. Again, it's been a while. Kind of went through them a little slower, so everybody's able to see things a little bit better, and I wasn't so fast. But leave you with that. Thanks for watching. Hope everybody's had a good season. Good luck on the upcoming 2014 season. Stay tuned for more videos. I got the pastel het clown, the pastel clown clutch coming up soon, and there should be a video about the bumblebee up on YouTube already. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, comment, like, and then check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for watching.